city turned to gold. There was coffee by the window and a story left untold. The fog was rolling down the hillside, streetcars ringing in the rain, old cars shining underneath the lights, coming slowly down the lane. You were sitting by the window with your hands around your cup. I was trying hard to tell you I could never give you up. And the evening kept on falling like a song we used to know. You looked at me and smiled then, and I never let it go. Autumn evening in San Francisco, golden lights along the bay. I can still see you beside me, like you never went away. Oh, autumn evening in San Francisco, every street still knows your name. Somewhere in the heart of that old city, I am young and in love again. There was music from the radio, a slow song playing low. You said someday we'd leave this city, find a little place to go. But the years kept moving faster than the dreams we used to make. One morning you were gone, dear, and my heart refused to wake. Oh, autumn evening in San Francisco, golden lights along the bay. I can still hear your laughter, though you're so far away. Oh, autumn evening in San Francisco, every street still knows your name. Somewhere in the heart of that old city, I am young and in love again. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe time just took it all away. But some memories don't grow old, they keep shining when the night gets cold. Oh, autumn evening in San Francisco, let the fog roll through the town. If I could turn the years around, I'd never let you leave me now. Oh, autumn evening in San Francisco, let the old street lights shine for one more night beside that cafe. I could make you mine. The city keeps on shining, the ocean keeps on turning, and somewhere in the autumn air, I still remember you. Coffee by the window, rain upon the glass. I remember seeing you there, watching people pass. You wore a little red dress and a ribbon in your hair. I was sitting at the corner, pretending not to stare. The waiter brought your coffee. You smiled and said hello. Outside the San Francisco rain was falling soft and slow. Coffee by the window, you and me that day, two strangers in a little cafe with nowhere else to stay. Coffee by the window, rain across the street. Funny how a simple afternoon can make a memory sweet. We talked about the weather, we talked about the town. You said you loved the ocean when the sun was going down. I told you about my dreams. You laughed and said, me too. And somehow before the evening came, I was falling hard for you. Coffee by the window, you and me that day, two strangers in a little cafe with nowhere else to stay. Coffee by the window, rain across the street. Funny how a simple afternoon can make a memory sweet. Maybe it was only one afternoon, maybe it was meant to be. But every time I smell fresh coffee, that old cafe comes back to me. Coffee by the window, golden lights outside. You reached across the little table and took my hand in mine. Coffee by the window, San Francisco rain. Some moments last forever, even when they're gone again. Coffee by the window, I still remember you. There's a girl at the corner cafe every morning at 8:30. She sits by the window with coffee while I stand outside and wait.
She wears a blue little sweater and a flower in her hair. I don't know where she comes from,
I could walk right past her, I could look the other way,
but something keeps me waiting for that smile every day. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe, she's got me wondering why.
Every time she looks my way,
I forget the passing time. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe,
maybe someday she'll know.
I've been saving one empty chair for her beside me all along.
One rainy Tuesday morning, she finally came my way.
She smiled and asked me softly,
"Is the seat taken today?"
I said, "No, it's yours, sweetheart," and tried to hide my smile.
We talked about the weather
and stayed there for a while.
The rain kept falling softly,
The whole world passed us by,
and for the first time that morning,
I wasn't watching the sky. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe, she's got me wondering why.
every little word she says
makes the whole room come alive. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe.
Now I finally know,
Sometimes love walks through the door when you least expect it so. Maybe it was just a rainy day, maybe it was meant to be.
but when you smiled across that table,
You changed the world for me. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe,
now she's sitting next to me.
Coffee getting cold between us while we're talking endlessly. Oh, the girl at the corner cafe,
When the evening lights glow,
I'll be waiting by that window where our little story began.
the girl at the corner cafe
Still has my heart today.
We were walking down the sidewalk as the sun began to fade. You were laughing at my stories while the evening shadows played. Streetcars ringing in the distance, old cars rolling slow. Every little shop was closing, and the city started to glow. Then the sky turned amber and the cool wind started blowing. You took my hand and whispered, maybe we should keep on going. When the streetlights came on, you were walking next to me, San Francisco shining like a picture on the sea. When the streetlights came on and the evening had begun, I knew I would remember that night for years to come. We stopped beside a little diner with a red light by the door. You said you weren't quite ready to go home anymore, so we shared a slice of pie there and listened to the radio. A love song played so softly while the outside world moved slow. You looked across the table with that smile I couldn't hide, and suddenly the whole wide city felt like it was on our side. When the streetlights came on, you were walking next to me, San Francisco shining like a picture on the sea. When the streetlights came on and the evening had begun, I knew I would remember that night for years to come. Maybe every town has moments that you never leave behind. A certain street, a certain song, a certain face inside your mind. When the streetlights came on and the fog began to fall, you leaned your head against my shoulder and I forgot about it all. When the streetlights came on, underneath that golden glow, I didn't know it then, my dear, but I never would let you go. When the streetlights came on, that's when our story began. The rain was falling softly when I walked up to my door. The street was almost empty, like 100 nights before. I hung my old coat by the doorway, put my hat upon the chair, turned on the little kitchen light, and wished that you were there. I've got a little place called home at the end light, and 1,000 thoughts of you. I've got a little place called home, where the night moves soft and slow, but every room remembers you, and everything I used to know. There's a photograph beside me from a summer long ago. You were standing by the ocean, with your hair beneath the sun. I keep it on the table, though the colors have turned brown. Some memories get older, but they never settle down. I've got a little place called home, at the end of the avenue. A little room, a little light, and 1,000 thoughts of you. I've got a little place called home, where the night moves soft and slow, but every room remembers you, and everything I used to know. Maybe someday I'll stop waiting, maybe someday I'll forget, but tonight the rain keeps falling, and I haven't left you yet. I made myself some coffee, and I sat beside the glass, watching headlights disappear as the evening slowly passed. Somewhere down the street I heard a lonely radio, playing that old familiar song from the summer years ago. I've got a little place called home, and the lights are shining low. Even when I'm all alone, there's a part of you I know. I've got a little place called home, and tomorrow I'll be fine, but tonight inside these quiet walls, your memory still feels like mine. A little place called home, and a heart that still remembers you.
Got the radio turned up, got my hands upon the wheel. San Francisco after sunset, and the night begins to feel. Streetcars ringing by the corner, neon shining through the rain. I've got nowhere I need to be, so I'm driving once again. There's a little red light waiting at the end of every street. And somewhere in this old town, there's a girl I wanna meet. I'm driving down Market Street with the city shining bright. Driving down Market Street on a cool October night. Got a song upon the radio and your picture next to me. Driving down Market Street, where I wish you could be. Past the diner on the corner, past the theater glowing gold. Every block reminds me of a story we've been told. You said you'd meet me after 9 by the old cafe downtown. So I'm following those streetlights till I see you come around. Maybe you'll be waiting, maybe you'll be late, but I've got all night, darling, so I don't mind to wait. I'm driving down Market Street with the city shining bright. Driving down Market Street on a cool October night. Got a song upon the radio and your picture next to me. Driving down Market Street, where I wish you could be. But tonight I'm taking it slow. Every light becomes a memory. Every mile makes me know I'm driving down Market Street, and I see you standing there underneath the corner light with the autumn in your hair. I'm driving down Market Street and the whole world disappears. Just you and me and city lights, like we've been waiting years. Driving down Market Street, San Francisco after dark. 2 young hearts in one old car, and a night about to start. The clock is getting closer to the hour we said we'd meet. There's a little cafe glowing on the corner of the street. I've been watching through the window every car that passes by, wondering if you'll come walking underneath the evening sky. The rain is falling slowly, the whole town's moving slow, but I've got one thing on my mind, and I think you already know.
Meet me after 9 when the streetlights start to shine. Meet me after 9 and
just you and me together underneath the city lights.
There you are across the sidewalk with your coat around your shoulders. You smiled at me so sweetly, like we'd known each other longer. You said, sorry that I'm late, dear. I said, I don't mind at all. Then we walked into the cafe as the rain began to fall. 2 coffees on the table, 1 song upon the radio. And somewhere in that little room we forgot the world below.
Meet me after 9 when the streetlights start to shine. Meet me after 9 and I'll know that you'll be mine.
Meet me after 9. Leave the whole world far behind, just you and me together underneath the city lights.
Maybe love begins so quietly with a smile across a room. Maybe all it takes is 1 small night to make a heart go boom.
Meet me after 9
When the stars are looking down.
Meet me after 9
We'll walk all over town.
Meet me after 9 till the morning starts to shine.
If tonight is just the beginning, I could stay here all my life.
Meet me after 9
I'll be waiting by the light. Rain is falling on the window, streetlights glowing through the glass. People hurry down the sidewalk while the evening slowly passes. There's a coffee on the table, getting colder by the minute. I've been sitting here alone, wondering if you're still in it. The radio keeps playing that old familiar tune, and every little raindrop makes me think of you. Rain on the cafe window, falling soft and slow. Every drop keeps telling me the things I used to know. Rain on the cafe window, midnight coming soon. I'm sitting here remembering the night I met you. You were laughing by the doorway with your coat around your arm. You said the rain was beautiful, and somehow so was I. We walked beneath one umbrella down the old and empty street. You held my hand so tightly and made the night complete. Time can change a promise, and roads can change a heart. Sometimes the ones you love the most are the ones you leave behind. Rain on the cafe window, falling soft and slow. Every drop keeps telling me the things I used to know. Rain on the cafe window, midnight coming soon. I'm sitting here remembering the night I met you. Maybe you're somewhere out there, watching rain against your glass. Maybe you remember me, maybe you let it pass. Rain on the cafe window, keep falling through the night. For just a little longer, keep the memories alive. Rain on the cafe window, till the morning starts to glow. I'll sit here with my coffee and remember you once more. Rain on the cafe window, falling soft and slow. I've got your letter in my pocket, folded up from long ago. Walking down these empty streets where we used to watch the sunset glow. The ink is getting faded, but I know each word by heart. Funny how a little piece of paper can bring back where we started. The fog is rolling off the bay, the streetlights shine above, and every step I take tonight takes me back to us. I've got your letter in my pocket and your memory in my heart. Though the years have carried us away, I still remember where we started. I've got your letter in my pocket, walking through the autumn rain. Some things disappear with time, but some things always stay the same. You wrote that you were leaving, said you needed somewhere new. You promised you'd remember all the dreams we once held true. I wanted to follow after, but I never left that town. So I kept your little letter, and I kept the lights turned down. Now the city feels much older, and the streets have changed somehow. But when I read your final words, I can see you even now.
though the years have carried us away, I still remember where we started. I've got your letter in my pocket, walking through the autumn rain. Some things disappear with time, but some things always stay the same. Maybe you're somewhere by the ocean. Maybe you found the life you wanted. Maybe sometimes when it rains, you think about the love we lost. I've got your letter in my pocket. One more walk beneath the lights, and for just a little while, you're here with me tonight. I've got your letter in my pocket, though the paper's worn and thin. I fold it up and keep it close, like the years never happened. Your letter in my pocket, your memory in my heart.
The cafe's almost empty. It's 2:15. The waiter knows my story, and he knows I'm thinking of you. The lights are getting lower. The street is quiet now, but I don't feel like going home, not knowing where you are. So before I close the door, before I walk away, there's one little thing I need to keep me here today. One more cup of coffee, one more song on the radio, one more minute sitting here before I have to go. One more cup of coffee while the rain comes falling down. One more memory of you before I leave this town. I remember Sunday mornings when we'd sit here side by side. You'd read the morning paper, and I'd watch you smile. We never needed much then, just a table and some time. Funny how the smallest moments stay forever in your mind. One more cup of coffee, one more song on the radio, one more minute
cup of coffee while the rain comes falling down. One more memory of you before I leave this town. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll finally let you go, but tonight the rain is singing songs only we could know. One more cup of coffee, then I'll walk into the night, past the old familiar window, past the warm and fading light. One more cup of coffee, then I'll finally head back home. I'll carry your memory with me, but I won't feel quite so alone. One more cup of coffee, then I'll go.
The morning fog was lifting when I started up the car. San Francisco disappearing in the mirror from afar. I had one suitcase beside me and your picture on the seat. The highway opened before me with the ocean at my feet. I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where I'll stay, but sometimes you have to leave behind the things you couldn't change. On the road beyond San Francisco, I'm chasing the morning sun, leaving all the old streets behind me, trying to find where I belong. On the road beyond San Francisco, with the wind coming through, every mile takes me farther, but I'm still thinking of you. The radio played softly some old song from last July. The California coastline was turning silver in the light. I stopped beside a roadside diner for a coffee and a piece of pie. The waitress smiled and asked me, "Where you headed, sir, tonight?" I said, "Somewhere down the highway, somewhere I have never been." She smiled and said, "Sometimes, stranger, that's where a new life begins." On the road beyond San Francisco, I'm chasing the morning sun, leaving all the old streets behind me, trying to find where I belong. On the road beyond San Francisco, with the wind coming through, every mile takes me farther, but I'm still thinking of you. Maybe someday I'll return there, maybe someday I'll understand why the ones we love the deepest sometimes slip right through our hands. On the road beyond San Francisco, the evening starts to fall. I've got nothing but
tomorrow. Maybe that's enough after all. On the road beyond San Francisco, I'll carry what we knew. Some roads lead you away from love, but they never take away the truth. The road goes on forever, and the old city fades from view. Sometimes when the road gets quiet and the radio plays low, I think about that little cafe and the girl I used to know. I wonder where we'd be now if I had asked you to stay, if we had taken that old highway and never gone our separate ways. Maybe we'd have found a little house somewhere near the sea. Maybe you'd be sitting by the window, waiting there for me. If we had stayed together, would we still be holding on? Would we wake up every morning to the same old summer sun? If we had stayed together, would your hand still fit in mine? Maybe somewhere in another life, you and I turned out just fine. Maybe we'd have had a garden, maybe children in the yard, maybe Sunday morning coffee and a life that wasn't hard. Maybe we'd still take long drives with the radio turned high. You would laugh at all my stories and I'd never ask you why. But life keeps moving forward and the years don't turn around. Some dreams become a memory, some never touch the ground. If we had stayed together, would we still be holding on? Would we wake up every morning to the same old summer sun? If we had stayed together, would your hand still fit in mine? Maybe somewhere in another life, you and I turned out just fine. I don't blame you for leaving, and I don't blame myself. Some roads are meant for walking, even when you we'd be old by now. Maybe I'd still kiss your forehead. Maybe you'd still make me smile. If we had stayed together, maybe time would have been kind. But I'll always keep that little dream somewhere in the back of my mind. If we had stayed together, maybe you would still be mine. The station's almost empty. It's getting close to 12. A few old lights are burning, and I'm talking to myself. The city looks much quieter than it did an hour ago. The rain is on the windows, and the last train's ready to go. I thought about your memory, then watched it fade away. Some things belong to yesterday, and some belong to today. I'm taking the last train home through the sleeping city lights. Taking the last train home on this quiet autumn night. I don't know where tomorrow goes, and I don't need to know. I'm leaving all the past behind on the last train home. There was a man across the aisle reading yesterday's news. A woman by the window was humming an old tune. The train rolled past the harbor, past streets I used to know, and somewhere in the distance the Golden Gate was glowing low. For the first time in a long while, I didn't feel alone. Maybe moving forward is another way back home. I'm taking the last train home through the sleeping city lights. Taking the last train home on this quiet autumn night. I don't know where tomorrow goes, and I don't need to know. I'm leaving all the past behind on the last train home. Goodbye to all the old dreams. goodbye to what we knew. I'll always keep the memories, but I won't live inside them too. I'm taking the last train home, and the morning's coming soon. The darkness outside the window is giving way to blue. I'm taking the last train home with a lighter heart tonight. Somewhere beyond the station, there's a brand new morning light. The last train home, the night is letting go. I found an old photograph at the bottom of a drawer, a picture from San Francisco, from a life I knew before. There was a cafe in the corner, and a girl beside my side. We were young enough to believe that love would never die. The picture's turning yellow, the edges have worn thin, but when I look into those eyes, I'm 21 again. 1958 was a long time ago, but sometimes it feels like yesterday. I can still hear the old songs playing, I can still see you walk away. 1958 was a long time ago. The city has changed somehow, but somewhere underneath those lights, we're still there somehow. The cars are different now, and the old cafes are gone. The streets are full of strangers, where we used to walk alone. The little house we dreamed about was never built at all, but I still remember Sunday mornings and your shadow on the wall. Years can take the places, and time can change the view, but it can't erase a summer when all I knew was you. 1958 was a long time ago, but sometimes it feels like yesterday. I can still hear the old songs playing, I can still see you walk away. 1958 was a long time ago. The city has changed somehow, but somewhere underneath those lights,
we're still there somehow. Maybe you remember, maybe you forgot, maybe somewhere in your heart that summer still exists. 1958 was a long time ago,
but I wouldn't change a thing for one autumn in San Francisco.
Was worth every song I'd sing. 1958 was a long time ago, and the years keep moving on. But when the evening turns to gold, I still remember where we belong. 1958 was a long time ago, but it never really left me.
There was sunshine on the sidewalk, there was music in the air.
You were laughing by the ocean
With the summer in your hair, we would drive along the coastline
with the windows open wide.
never thinking about tomorrow, with the whole world on our side.
Those days disappeared so quickly, like a wave beneath the sun.
But every time I hear that old song,
I remember where we were. Summer never really ends, not if you remember when.
the sky was blue, the nights were warm,
And you were holding my hand. Summer never really ends, even after all these years. Somewhere in those golden days, we're still young and we're still here.
we would stop beside the water,
For a soda and a song,
then we'd watch the evening colors
as the daylight carried on. You would tell me all your dreams, I would promise you the moon.
We believed that love would last forever,
And maybe it did in some way. Time can change the people, time can change the town,
but it can't erase the sunlight
from the summer we found. Summer never really ends, not if you remember when. The sky was blue, the nights were warm, and you were holding my hand. Summer never really ends, Close your eyes and you can still go back to those days. Summer never really ends, not when memories remain. I can hear the ocean calling, I can feel the summer rain. Summer never really ends, let the years keep rolling by. Somewhere in San Francisco